Right there we have Easter egg scarfies on and some serious excavating going on. And right nearby we have daffodils blooming and looking pretty darn good. And it is April, and in fact it's even Easter Sunday as we speak. A nice day out, very spring-like, sort of cool but very comfortable. And we've got quite a bit going on, which some of it outside, some of it inside. Let me start, you know where we start. The chives are much more prominent. I weeded out a bunch of the grass, so they're off to a pretty good start. Next month they'll be blooming like crazy. Nothing yet going on in bed 1. Nothing really to show you in bed 2, except for that's where radishes are planted. This is where carrots are planted. This is where beets are planted. This is where peas are planted in 2 trenches. So not much coming up yet around here, but definitely activity. And if you recognize these trenches from past years, these are the potatoes which are in the ground, and I'm back to my 3 favorites: Red Norland, Yukon Gold, and Kennebec. And hopefully it's not too wet for those guys, and they'll be coming up pretty soon. Meanwhile, onions, I get onion plants, and these are Red Zeppelin. These are Alyssa Craig, which I had pretty good luck with one year, and these are my favorite candy. And so they're looking pretty much just the way they should be. They'll be taking off when the weather gets a little warmer. And the last thing to show you outside are leeks. And I also get plants for leeks, and I plant them in those kind of mounds, so there's plenty of loose dirt for the leeks to expand, as it were. Nothing going on in the rest of this bed. The tomato cages are just going to stay up until I plant the new tomatoes, which are going on inside. And nothing in the 2 remaining beds on this end of the garden, or out there where again we will probably be growing a couple varieties of corn. Here comes Frankie. He's as usual his somber, slow-moving self, never very excited about much of anything. Right, Frankie? Good boy. Good boy. Yes, you boy. But like I say, we're well underway, as does happen in April, and things might be a little behind schedule, not as far as the garden goes so much as the greening of the trees and the flowering and everything, just because it stayed so cold for so long, so consistently. But we're getting there. And inside, under the lights, I've got 2 rows going. I've got brassicas and peppers and eggplant, and my okra is in the back, and then I've got also the sweet potato slips. Some of them are starting to sprout, so that's nice. I also ordered some sweet potato slips just as sort of a backup. And then down on the other row I've got, or the level I should say, I've got tomatoes for the most part. I also think I've got ground cherries in there, but I don't know if they germinated, so we might be in trouble in that category. But other than that, things are happening pretty much the way they're supposed to so far. And we're having fun. The 2 excavators are very busy working on their own special projects, and he's got his Easter egg scarfie on too. It's just a little harder to see with all his activity. And Jesse wonders if maybe his excavation is more interesting than hers. Right, Jesse? But that's it. That's going to do it for us. Lots of daffodils blooming all over the place. The grass is getting green. I'll probably have to mow next week. Not yet, though. Still a little mushy underfoot in places. But all in all, it is shaping up to be, well, spring. So that's good. So we'll see you next month during the busiest outdoor month here at the Manor, the month of May. Until then, hope you have great Easter or Passover or whatever you celebrate. And we'll see you in May. Bye, y'all.